WVTM 13 Project Community is highlighting barrier-breaking women. Only 2 other cities in the U.S. can boast having a Black-owned wearable art gallery, Los Angeles and Miami.
Yeah, so last summer, Birmingham became the third. WVTM 13's Carla Wade introduces you to the woman who owns and cultivates this unique space.
Tanya Pugh is breaking down barriers for artists struggling to get their work seen. She's transformed a downtown space into a showcase for everything from fashion to sculptures. Wearable art. You can find it here at 16th Cross Pearson. And if you don't know what that is, Tanya Pugh is more than happy to explain it to you.
I am a Met Gala girl. Anna Wintour is a prime example of what wearable art is. It's fashion meets art. It's creativity. It is the idea to put the two together and come up with a concept. When the body is the canvas and the things that you put on it, the creative, the artistic ability to put on that and walk in it, that's wearable art.
Now that Tanya has defined the terms, she's redefining what it means for local artists to establish and build their careers.
I feel like when you're walking in that, you're walking in your truth. There's no stereotype that can be placed on you. And narratives, you create your own narrative, no matter what they say. And that's what these artists, that's what these designers, that's what the creatives that are coming along can do. You can create your own story, and it can be told here.
The gallery tells the story of the featured artist.
Ava Shell, she's amazing. She created these commission paintings I have here as well as others throughout here.
And her family's deep Birmingham roots.
16th Street is the street that I was actually raised on. That is my maternal grandmother. That is in Fountain Heights. This is the lady here who taught me resilience. She taught me how to stand in the face of adversity. Pearson Avenue, of course, you know, it's located in the West End area, and that is the road that we had to cross over to go and meet my paternal grandmother, which taught me style and individuality.
But expressing her individuality hasn't prevented her from taking a collective approach to living her dreams.
So if there's someone who needs a platform, if there's someone who is ready to be empowered, if there's someone who's ready to be pushed towards their God-given talent, here you are.
And furthering the dreams of others. Carla Wade, WVTM 13.
So being able to take your life experiences and incorporate that into something that everyone can enjoy, it's pretty dope, pretty amazing.
I have such an appreciation for local artists and people who create. And I love too that she's sharing her gift too with the community and inspiring others too. So what an awesome story.
I wonder how long it takes her to make all these different
A long
pieces.
time, I'm sure.
I
So
know.
intricate, all the details,
Yeah.
right? And things we probably don't even realize.
Small things that matter.